Hi, my name is Chigen Chu. The topic that I'll be doing is about human behavior. I'll be telling you guys about the 6 evidences to understand the biological basis of human behavior. First, I found the 6 evidences to understand the biological basis of human behavior from an article I read about by David Newman. The 6 evidences are phylogenetic, genetic development, clinical, experimental, brain recordings, and experiential. Now I'll talk about the first evidence, phylogenetic. Phylogenetics states that the relationship between brain complexity and cognitive abilities of the species. Researchers have observed different species that those which have the largest and most complex brains tend to have the greatest cognitive capabilities. When comparing a rat's brain, dog's brain, and a monkey's brain, the human brain surpasses the cognitive capabilities of all those and other brains. The second source of evidence is genetics and development. The abilities of brain will emerge with maturation, and the failure of the brain to mature correctly will adversely affect cognitive development. There are some instances in which development does not occur normally for genetic reasons. This wouldn't occur if there was no biological basis to behavior. The third source of evidence is how biology influences behavior with clinical psychology. Examples of this evidence are brain damages from accidents, diseases, toxic or infectious sources, or from poor nutrition. Damages to the hippocampal formation and cerebellum will make a person unable to remember new things and a person's movements to be jerky, erratic, and uncoordinated. So this means that all these effects demonstrate that behavior is dependent on the correct functioning of our brains. Clinical cases have shown distortions of the brain, but more specific effects has been seen in experiments in which areas of the brain are destroyed on purpose through lesions. Experimenters can affect brain functions also by electrical stimulation. The stimulation results in movements of the arm or fingers to be jerky. Now the fifth source of evidence is brain recordings. Brain waves show a predictable pattern during mental states such as relaxation. But the features of the brain will be different when compared to a person that is watching TV or reading a book. The pattern is also different depending on whether the person is experiencing a negative emotion or a positive one. It wouldn't be possible to see how brain activity relates directly to mental processes and behavior if it isn't for the biological basis to psychology. The last evidence is experiential. Many people have been exposed to experiential effects that interact chemically with the neurons of the brain. Examples of these effects are nicotine, alcohol, caffeine, cocaine, and marijuana. Some drugs are beneficial to our society like anesthetics, which allows people to become unconscious and eliminates the pain. The effectiveness of anesthetics and medication would not be possible without the biological basis to behavior. In conclusion, I have told you guys about the 6 evidences to understand the biological basis of human behavior. Each evidence has a reason to prove the biological basis to understand human behavior. Thank you for watching this video on my research on human behavior. Thank you.